Hey everybody, Virtual Boy here. Today we're going to be playing Dark Souls Remastered, and I'm going to show you one of the ways to save Solaire. Now there is a couple of ways to save him, but this is the way you save him with 30 humanity through the Chaos Covenant. So you're going to want to have completed Anor Londo and placed the Lord Vessel so that the fog gate down here is open. Now you can give the 30 humanity to the witch, the spider witch, at any point, but you must stay in the covenant. If you leave the covenant before you go down and open the shortcut, you'll need to re-enter the covenant and give her another 30 humanity. So before we can continue down the demon ruins, you're going to have to kill Ceaseless Discharge, who is over in this direction here. You can get there by hopping down, going round, over and up. And once you kill him, this area down here used to be all covered in lava, and now it isn't. You can see the Capra there, and we can go further down into the demon ruins. So that's what we're going to do. Now there is a couple other ways to save Solaire. If you don't have the 30 humanity, you can come down to the shortcut door. You can use Poison Mist through the door. And the attack will go through the door. You'll be able to tell if it worked or not because you'll get souls if you killed it. There's an enemy behind the door. It's called a Sunlight Maggot, and that's the enemy that's going to kill Solaire if we don't save him. So, well, it's not going to kill Solaire, it makes him go crazy. If you don't have Poison Mist, another thing you can do is Dragon Weapons. The R2 attack can pass through the door. The door doesn't stop the dragon attacks, so that's another way to kill the Sunlight Maggot if you don't have the 30 humanity to do it this way. But we're going to do it with the 30 humanity. I've already given 30 humanity to the witch. I did it off screen, so let's continue then. We'll take on the Capra, nice and easy with my Homing Crystal Soul Mass, which is doing crazy amounts of damage because I've got my intelligence up way high and I'm wearing the Dark Moon Crown, which increases sorceries and magic, and I've also got both the Slumber and Dragon rings on. Not Slumber and Dragon, but the Dragon Crest rings, the ones that boost your sorceries and boost how long they're effective for. So I've got a couple of rings on helping me with that. The first time you come down here, if you're human, you'll be invaded by Dark Spirit Kirk. I've already taken him on. This isn't the first time I'm down here. You can also see a little bonfire down there at the left, and this is where we're going to be progressing to. Down through that door and to the right is where we can save Solaire. So we'll head down. We'll take on these Capra demons first. The first time I come down here and I saw these guys, man, I was terrified, but we're more than well equipped for it today. These guys can't even get close to me. Yeah, the Homing Crystal Soul Mass is awesome. It's a lot better than the Homing Soul Mass anyway. It does a lot more damage. I suppose any of the crystal magic does, to be fair. So once you've taken on these guys, we can boost down, and we're going to see another one of the main enemies from this area. This little dude here. So we can take him out, and if we boost round here and to the left, you can see the bonfire again. Nice, so we'll go over here and heal up, or rest up. The first time you come down here, there's going to be a big worm enemy poking out the wall here. It's easiest to take him out with ranged attacks. So if you've got a bow or magic, now would be the time. Or if you've got like something with good reach, like the washing pole with his Zweihander, or any kind of lance or spear would work. More Halberg or that. So now I was wondering if I could shoot this thing here, but it can't take any damage, unfortunately. That guy will be important later. So yeah, we'll continue down in the demon ruins here. We'll take out this guy again. And these other guys we'll just take out from a distance, because it's easier that way. 2 for 1. Nice. So yeah, we'll use ranged attacks on all of these guys. We got one more here. Yeah, he's coming to us. We'll bait him. Nice. Excellent. So now we're going to use Crystal Magic Weapon and take on the next enemy. Now there's a cool way you can take on this guy. I'll show you here. We bait him, run back up, and we can get a plunging attack on him. Now I didn't get the animation, but I still managed to clip him, so the damage was done. If you jump at the right time, you do get the proper plunging animation there, and you can take him out in one hit. So I just didn't time it properly. Now be wary, because there's another worm here that pokes out. This is like the one that pokes out up at the bonfire, but I'd already taken him out. So again, ranged attacks is the way to go with these guys. I think he dropped a green Titanite shard probably, but I've already got loads of them, so take out these guys. Excellent. And we'll just go and take over, we'll just go and take out this guy as well, in case he aggroes from behind and spooks us. And we're going to use Crystal Soul Spear for this guy. Yeah, I love the crystal magic in this. It's very powerful. Now this next guy is not essential to take out, but because I still had my crystal magic weapon, I thought I'd give him a wee plunging attack. Like so. See, that took him out in one hit. Now if I'd connected properly with the last one, it would have done the same. So there's another guy down there, and there's a cool item over there, but we're not going to go right now because it's a trap. So we'll scope that out later. So we're going to go back here, and before going through the fog gate, we're going to go right, because this is where you can save Solaire. Now, if you've given the witch 30 humanity already, when you come down to the door, it'll open straight away. But if you haven't given her the 30 humanity, it'll say it's locked by some contraption, I think. I may just say it's locked, so we'll scoot down here. Get the Soul of a Brave Warrior while we're here. And then we're gonna jump down onto the wooden walkway there, or the root or branch or whatever it is. Okay, so we'll go down here, and you can see 4 enemies down here. Now those are the sunlight maggots. The ones on this side aren't a problem. However, there's another 6 of them on the other side. Now, one of them on the other side, if you don't kill it, is the one that's going to make Solaire go crazy. So, like I say, I've given the humanity to the witch already, so when I go up to the door it's going to open. But if it doesn't, or if you haven't given the 30 humanity, you can use poison mist through the door, or you can use one of the dragon weapons through the door, and it should take out this little sunlight maggot right there, that one. You see when I kill it, it drops an item. Okay. As long as you kill that one, you've saved Solaire. Now you can kill it without opening the door, but I wouldn't take the risk, just in case. We'll just take all of these guys out since we're here. I'm using the Dark Moon Bow with, I think it's the moon arrows. I think they're called moon arrows. I can't remember now. They're magic arrows anyway. So yeah, those are the wee things, the sunlight maggots. Horrible things. It's also a really useful item if you don't have the skull lantern or cast light for the catacombs. When I first played Dark Souls, yeah, that's where the door is there. So yeah, when I first played Dark Souls, I didn't get the skull lantern as a drop, and I didn't know about cast light, so I actually had to come down here and get the sunlight maggot to make it through the catacombs. It's also better than the skull lantern, I feel, because you need to switch out your shield for the skull lantern, which I don't like doing. So now that we've opened that door, we can progress through here. it's going to be boss time, so we'll equip or we'll buff my crystal magic weapon. And we'll try and take on the demon fire sage. Now it's similar to the asylum demon, but a lot stronger. And he's got AoE attacks like that one. Now he is kind of easy to read. You just don't get greedy when you're attacking him, as you'll see now. Yeah, the AoE isn't always right in front of him, which I thought it was. I thought it was always at his feet, but it looks like from that attack he can place it anywhere. So I get hit from it twice there, and then squashed as I tried to take my Estus. You know, this kind of thing happens. It's what Dark Souls is all about. If you're not on your toes, doesn't matter how OP you are, you can still get squashed. So we'll scoot down and try again. I was just going to cut that, but the rundown isn't too far. I would say though that if you do die, just take your time. Take each of these guys out individually again, because it doesn't take long. It only takes a couple of minutes. It's worth avoiding any heartache, because if you try and rush past, this is the kind of thing that happens. I get lucky here, but let me tell you, I was terrified when I saw this thing chasing me. So I'm not going to lose 95 humanity, no way. But yeah, what to do is if you die, just take your time and kill the enemies on the way down. Like I say, it won't take long. So for the sake of the video though, I just ran past them and got very lucky. So let's take on this guy again. I usually use my Great Shield of Artorias as well for boss fights, but I've taken Havel's ring off so I can use both of my magic rings. So I can't currently fast roll with the Great Shield, so I'm just using that +5 Silver Knight shield instead. It's got good stability anyway. So this time I decided to change my tactic. Yeah, you can see this time I can read his moves a lot better. I can block any physical attacks he throws at me, so. Okay, we'll scoot back again. And now we're going to try some ranged attacks. Yeah, because they're doing good damage to him. Manages to clip me, but it's okay. Couple more slashes and it's bye bye. Just narrowly escaped that there. Drink a wee Estus. I could have tried to finish him off there, but it's better just to jump back, be patient, wait for the AoE. Yeah, like I say there, I got clipped again. That was lucky. I probably shouldn't have used an Estus there, to be fair. So that's the Demon Fire Sage taken care of. He drops the... I think it's a Demon Catalyst. Which is a good one, but I've got better ones. I've got the Manus Catalyst, Logan's Catalyst, and the Tin Crystallization Catalyst. So instead of going straight down here to progress, we're going to go back up to open a shortcut first. We'll just take these guys out. We'll go two-handed because one or two-handed takes them out. These guys don't pose too much of a threat unless you get caught in their fire. It is quite powerful. Okay, I think there's one more. And there's another 3 up here in front of an item, but we're going to leave the item now. It's not essential to what we're doing. So we're going to scoot up here and we're going to open up this shortcut. Now you might recognise this platform. It's going to take us back up to, yep, Quelaag's domain. Now if you haven't given 30 humanity, now would be a good time to do it. Okay, so we'll scoot back down and we'll progress with this area. If we can go down here, this takes us back to the Demon Fire Sage room, sorry. And we go back. And this time, instead of going up and to the left, we're going to go down and to the right. Deeper we go, down into the Demon Ruins. Yep, another fog gate. The first time I saw this, didn't believe it. No way, man. I've just fought a boss. You're going to make me fight another one? So we'll reverse the hollowing, and we're going to kindle this bonfire while we're here. I'm sure I kindled this bonfire the first time I played through. This is New Game Plus we're on now. But when I started New Game Plus, I swear some of the bonfires hadn't been kindled, even though I had done it. So, although my memory isn't so great, so I might not have. So there's no harm in doing it again. Okay, now that that's done, we can just repair some equipment quickly. It's not really essential, as you can see. It doesn't. My equipment's actually okay, but it's better to get it done every time you get to a bonfire anyway. Okay, so we're going to go down here, and a summon sign should appear. And there we go. We're going to go summon our boy, our Sunbro. Now, if you don't save Solaire, this is the last time you're going to be able to summon him. Whereas if you do save Solaire, you can summon him for the last fight in the game to fight Gwyn in the Kiln of the First Flame. So, and he is a great help in that fight. So we'll go through here. This boss is a bit of a, not a trick boss, but there's a couple of gimmicks to the fight. As you can see, this little area we start on is tiny and surrounded by lava. It doesn't really give us much room to fight. Now you'll recognise this guy from earlier, the one I tried to shoot with my bow, but had no effect. I guess it would be kind of crap if you could cheese him before you actually get to the fight. So the best way to do this fight, in my opinion, is to bail from where we are now, and if we jump round to the right, we have another area which is a lot bigger and easier to fight this demon in. Just be cautious though, because the lava does crazy amounts of damage if you land in it, as you can see. So yeah, you're going to want to come round here, so you've got plenty of room to fight the Centipede Demon. Just got to wait on Solaire coming round. Now, the Centipede Demon, if you cut off its tail, drops the orange charred ring, which makes it possible for the player to walk on the lava, taking minimal damage. Now, you get it at the end of the fight anyway if you don't cut off his tail, but if you get it before the end of the fight, it essentially makes the fight a lot easier because you can walk on the lava. So we'll just, oh, pardon me, stick a few arrows into him. Does minimal damage, but some is better than none. We'll get up here and we'll see what damage we can do to him. Again, he's standing in a really awkward position. He's still in the lava, so you really want to bait him back a bit so he walks up onto the solid ground. If you can, that is. So we'll cast another crystal magic weapon. And we'll get in here and we'll help Solaire. Like I say, he's very close to the lava, so it's hard to do any damage on him currently. We'll get in and we'll have a swipe at his legs. You can see I'm missing every attack. Okay. Once he's taken care of, he'll drop a few things. But the most important thing is the orange charred ring. Thank you, Solaire. We praise the sun. So yeah, you're going to want to put this orange charred ring on straight away. I'm just going to switch out one of my lingering dragon rings for, yep, reduces lava damage. Now it heavily reduces the lava damage, so it's essential for this next part. As you can see, we're only just taking minimal damage now in the lava compared to what it was before. Now if you don't know, that little bit is round to the right. That fight can be really challenging. So anyway, now that he's taken care of, this part is really important. Now if you haven't opened the shortcut door, do not progress any further than here or Solaire will die. Now you can progress further than here if you have killed the sunlight maggot through the door with poison mist or a dragon weapon, but if not, then don't progress from here. Go back up, kill it through the door, or give the witch the humanity. So now, as I've already opened the door, we can use a homeward bone. I'm not going to rest here. We can use a homeward bone to get back up to the last bonfire. And we'll jump back up these stairs. And we're going to go back to the room just past the Fire Sage Demon again. It's up and to the left. Now we're going to kill all the sunlight maggots again. It's not essential if you've already killed the important one, but we're going to do it again anyway. So we'll jump back down here. Okay, we'll take out these guys again. Just going to use my bow so I'm not swinging aimlessly with my sword. Miss. They are quite hard to shoot if they keep jumping. Yep. Miss. Gonna miss again? Nah, we got him. Okay, that's again the important one. Oh wait, no, that's not it. There's another one actually up here that drops. They actually drop a sunlight medal, and I don't know if that's to do. I don't know if that's because we have saved Solaire that they drop a sunlight medal. This one here, or if they just drop them naturally. So we're also going to get the crystal lizard because I missed them last time. Now, if you look straight ahead here, I don't show it for very long. Well, I don't show it at all actually. You can get through this side of the door if you continue through the other way that I told you not to go. But when you come here, Solaire will be here and he'll have one of these sunlight maggots on his head and he'll be hostile to you. But because we opened the shortcut and killed the maggot, he's here and he's alive.
Was it all a lie? Have I done this all for nothing? Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do? My son. My dear.
Now, it looks like he's a bit bummed out, but not to worry, because now that we've saved him, he can help us against Gwyn, and then he can link the fire in his own world. So, that's how you save Solaire. If you get any questions, just leave a comment. I'll try my best to answer. And thank you for joining me. Peace out. See you next time.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
My soul laced up the body.